Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join the link right down in the video description. Is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. 25% off selected items at this time. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. Over 2,500 fire spitting presentations from the general, all the subjects that you know and love. Plus, we got hand-picked documentaries and lectures from the grandmaster teachers, experts on all subjects. Go over there, check it out. Look at the menu. Look at what we got on the menu. There's no other website on the planet that can compare or compete. You ought to become a member today. SETI University, generalseti.com. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube. Just so exquisite, we keep it for our family on Patreon. And every video that you see, you can see live first and foremost. That's right, they all live streams. Check it out. We got visual presentations unlike any other. And so that, and then we put that hot sauce on there, and you can't put that on YouTube. So get on over there, get access to that Patreon. We just did 2 fire spitting presentations today where we dealt with Denzel Washington and the Gladiator 2 movie. And we also dealing with this coming war between the Hindu caste system in Black America. Somebody need to tell y'all that. Get over there today, family. And everybody, King Seti is on Rumble. General Seti is on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to all the family out there. Donate it to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate to the hardworking general. Link on the video screen. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. Click it. Donate. I appreciate you. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, this is the legacy of old Joe Biden. You see, this just show you how he is. You understand what I'm saying? This is showing you how, and like I say, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. You cannot go in no time in history, and it wasn't a big dog on the block. You see, it's gonna be a big dog on the block. That it is. It's gonna be a big dog on the block, and everybody else gonna be crying and whining and all this, that, and the third. And so you just, and so we today, so people look at the U.S. and they say, well, the U.S. is that big dog. And that, okay, I'm not going to argue with you about that. But you live here. So which means until you could get up and go some goddamn where else and your peoples are staying here, you want security. You want security for your family over here. I would hope you would. You see, when we look at how our people ended up over here and we didn't have security for our family at that time, we wasn't, and I believe we understood that we had the likes of the niggas that sold us into slavery. We understood they was there, but we didn't prepare. We didn't understand the scope of what they had in store for us. And so we did not make the preparations and we paid for it very dearly. And so when we think about how we and we talk about global affairs and this, that, and the third, and how you deal with a motherfucker in-house and how you deal with a motherfucker outside the house is two different policies. You got an internal policy, you got an external policy. You see, now when a motherfucker on the outside get to talking about bombing this motherfucker and doing all type of crazy shit, do you think they gonna call you up, good nigga, and say, you know what, good nigga? We bombing y'all today. I just want to let you know so you can get your family out of there and you can get to safety. You gonna get a call like that, good nigga? Huh? So it ain't about whether you in an agreement with the oppressor. Don't mean that. It don't mean that. It just mean that your family here. And when this motherfucker get ready to hit a button or this, that, and the third, he's not gonna separate your family from the oppressor's family. You see, so when he whatever damage, any type of damage, which can be the death of your family, the maiming of your family, that's to be taken into consideration. So I don't give a goddamn about nothing that they talking about over there. Let them cry. Because somebody gonna cry. When the ancient Egyptians was in power, motherfuckers was crying. When the Kushites was in, yeah, they was putting their foot on motherfuckers' necks too. You know what they was doing? They was crying. You see, the Romans was in power. Motherfuckers cried. It ain't been no time in history. And so we look for this utopia, but the truth of the matter is, it's gonna be a big dog. You see, it's gonna be a big dog, and motherfuckers gonna cry about that. You know, and so I understand that that's not to justify no crimes or this, that, and the third, but that's the reality of the facts. And so, you know, the United States was in Afghanistan for whatever reason. I don't give a fuck about the Taliban. The Taliban was over there blowing the Naga Buddhas out the mountains. They don't have no respect for African culture. You see? So people say, oh, they was, oh, I don't give a goddamn what they was doing. That's not their land. That's not the Taliban land. That's not his land. Okay? He was over there blowing the Buddhas out that preceded him by thousands of years. Y'all don't talk about that. Y'all don't talk about that. Y'all say, old America. I don't give a goddamn. I don't. You see? But you mad because one oppressor jump on the other oppressor. You got some stake in that, nigga. Where at you got some stake? You see? So you take sides and say, old America, that motherfucker over there he's the oppressor before the oppressor. He's still oppressing over there. Okay? Destroying. You go over there to Iraq, and then you had ISIS over there. They blowing up the ancient Kushite Mesopotamian artifacts. You know why? It don't look like them. Don't look like that. We just played a video where the Hindu, he admitted that the Mesopotamian, the Persian artifacts were African. He stated that. He said that. Okay, so they know that that's not them. So y'all get mad when they go over there and step on the little Taliban. You mad. You see? Yeah, and so I don't give a damn. Okay? Just letting you know that. And so they over there in Biden, under the Biden administration, for whatever reason, they say, well, our tour in Afghanistan is over. If you want to leave. That ain't up to me. I don't give a fuck. You tired of jumping on you tired of jumping on the Taliban? You've been jumping on them for 20 years. You see, you tired of jumping. Okay, you want to come home? Okay, no, I don't care. You see, but the way you leave, you see, I don't believe. See, when you watch what they doing, When you watch what they're doing, man, I mean, it's just incompetent shit. And I know you motherfuckers out there see it. Just like, you got the border wide open. Well, I mean, what's so hard to shut the motherfucking border? I mean, you in Ukraine, you motherfuckers over there in Korea, and y'all done struck a boundary, and nobody can come across that boundary, and if a motherfucker, you see that line over there that separate North Korea and South Korea, if a motherfucker step a toe over that motherfucker, they'll blow your head off. You can, and motherfucker, if you step a toe over that line, you got North Korea on one side, you got South Korea on the other side. Step a toe over that motherfucker, they'll blow your head off. And here it is, motherfuckers is going back and forth over the goddamn border and shit like they going to Chuck E. Cheese or something. You see what I'm saying? They running across this motherfucker like they going to Walmart or something. You see? And ain't nobody saying a goddamn thing. What's so hard? Everybody else defend their borders. They not having all these kind of motherfuckers with rushing over. Russia ain't having them problems. See, when you go to them nations that crackheads and give motherfuckers life sentences for little shit, you don't have no problem. Motherfucker don't want to go over there. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, the motherfucker got 50 years for a dime bag in Russia. They say they're giving out 50 years for a dime bag. They motherfucker down there in Indonesia, I believe they give motherfucker, you get caught with the joint, nigga, you might get the electric chair. You see, ain't nobody running over there. Ain't nobody over there trying to, they ain't having them kind of problems. So if other nations can defend their border successfully, what's the problem with the U.S.? You know why? It's intentional. It's intentional what y'all don't understand. It's intentional to bring the chaos like this. You see, and there's been many, you call them conspiratorial until you go back and listen to that shit and see how they are still implementing these, what we claim is conspiratorial. They implement that shit step by step by step by step. And to have these niggas, oh man, that's conspiratorial. Shut the fuck up. That's reality. You see? So now, even that over there. Now, why would y'all leave all them Humvees, all them tanks, and all the guns and shit? You didn't left. That shit look brand new. You see, Biden, and you gonna pull out of there like you running with like a chick, like, you running like a dog with your tail between your legs. You gonna run out of there like that. You see what I'm saying? If any motherfucking thing, if you should have got all your shit, you see what I'm saying? And if you had you had motherfuckers you left over there, you understand, disgraceful, they didn't work. That just show you can't work for these motherfuckers. You can't work for them. You over there, you supposed to be working with them. You understand what I'm saying? Then here come the Taliban and they leave you over there. You've been working with these motherfuckers to y'all supposed to be establishing a new government and all this shit. And then they pull out all of a sudden and they leave you over there for the Taliban to drag your ass through the streets. You see what I'm saying? So that right there show you. And leave all of this technology, leave all of this, the weaponry, all of the artillery. I think they left missiles, they left tanks, they left all type of military equipment, and they didn't have a parade with your shit. They over there having a parade with your shit. If anything, you want to leave out of that motherfucker, make sure you get all your shit. You ain't got to run. All you had to do is start bombing. You see, that's all you have to do. You got all these motherfucking planes over here. Okay, where your shit at? Okay, just start bombing. Just start running sorties where you just have you just start bombing. Boom, 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 boom. Get your ass back. We about to get up out of here. And until we get the fuck up out of here, take this. Boom, 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 boom. I just start bombing. You see what I'm saying? Just start running them goddamn and just start, and put them goddamn Apaches up there, goddamn it, and just start, you know what I'm saying? And do it like that and make sure, and you take your time, get your shit on there, just keep bombing. Boom, 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 boom. You understand what I'm saying? Send some missiles up there in them caves and shit. Send them on up there. Just keep shooting. And goddamn it, you shoot all the way onto the last boat. You see what I'm saying? And then when you getting them on the boat, you already still got, and you motherfucker be firing missiles from the ships. And just selling off, and you understand what I'm saying? That's how you leave. You bomb their ass until you get every man and woman on the boat, get all your shit, and you keep bombing. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you do that. You understand what I'm saying? It's better than you running, got people hanging on to the goddamn airplane. You leaving them because they didn't work for you. You's a disgrace. You see what I'm saying? You's a disgrace. You run with like a dog with your tail between your legs. You leave all your equipment. You leave all your artillery and shit for them to have a parade in your disgrace. He's a failure. I'm gonna tell you. And so I mean, whether, and like I say, I'm just saying this, not because I'm in support of nobody else. This is an analysis of what the fuck I see, and with the border, and this again is a disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace that they over there, you leave like that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't believe that you could have, they could have chose. It's no way you gonna make me believe that you couldn't do better than that. It's no way you gonna make me believe that you running out of there like that. You see what I'm saying? That's a game. That's a game. That's a game. You know what I'm saying? They done left them over there with all this shit was intentional. You see what I'm saying? This was intentional. A lot of shit we think that is incompetency. It's not incompetency. It's intentional. Okay? It's an intention to bring about a sense of chaos and shit, and and this, that, and the third. Nah. And so when I saw this embarrassing and humiliating, you got to think about Kamala Harris. You can't just say Joe Biden. You the vice president. You can't. You in a bubble and shit, and everything that he do, that ain't got nothing to do. You the motherfucking vice president. Both of y'all ran together. You second in charge. Both of you are the two highest ranking politicians in the United States. Both of you motherfuckers got to take responsibility for what's going on. Period. You understand what I'm saying? And if you see something, and you the number two person, you supposed to say something like, you the president, but I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to back you up. I'm supposed to make sure, that you don't fall and shit, and this, that, and third. And you know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna say these things that you should do, but she's not a military person. So here it is with all these wars going on, and so what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck? What's gonna happen? You see the shit that's going on down there is an invasion. It's and they attributing accessories to the invasion. It's a fucking invasion. They are invading the let's call it what it is. They are invading the United States. They are invading the United States. Period. If anybody else saw that, if they had on goddamn military uniforms, they've been to took this motherfucker over by now. If they had military uniforms on, they've been to took this motherfucker over by now. Period. If they hide, you understand what I'm saying? It's crazy how many motherfuckers could be in here right now with something. You understand? With a bomb or any motherfucking thing. They sitting. You think about how the motherfuckers over there in Iran. They say that the motherfuckers had slipped a bomb, to kill the leader of Hamas, that they had put that motherfucker over there months ago. So think about motherfuckers that didn't slept, didn't snuck in here. We can't even say they snuck in because it's wide open. They just walked in and with intentions to do something to, to bring some form of terrorism on the people. You see when them that walked in, motherfucker ain't even check. Walk in with the bomb. Walk in with something. You see, and hide and go and lay low and until it's time and then do some dumb shit and do some dumb shit. I mean, does it take a scientist to, say, you know what, lock that shit down there? I mean, motherfuckers can't even go to sleep now. I heard motherfuckers back in the day say, man, we used to sleep with our door open. Well, motherfucker, you ain't gonna sleep today. You ain't gonna go to sleep with the door open today. You see? So this is some shit like what you sleeping with your door open in a chaotic city. You see what I'm saying? You sleep with your door open in a crime-ridden city. That's how the borders is. That's intentional. Okay, that's not a goddamn a mistake. That's not a mistake. It's not an incompetency. It's intentional. What is going on, family? We most definitely is. We in the last days. You could believe that. Yeah, we in the motherfucking yeah. We in the last days. And when they say the last days, it don't mean of the whole world, but of an era. You see, of an empire, or or a particular rule. It's some shit that's about to change. And it's gonna change forever. And you got to be prepared for what is what's yet to come. It's not our fight, but we in the fight. That's what I'm gonna tell people. It's not our fight, but we in the fight. I don't want nobody to, because and fuck that. We in the fight one way or another. Because if it go chaotic, motherfucker, you in the fight. You see what I'm saying? Don't goddamn know not to fight. It's about, it didn't already change, but it's about to change even in a more great and drastic way. You see what I'm saying? It's going to change in an even more drastic way. It's changed, but it's going to change so drastically. You know what I'm saying? That the food, and it's already that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's already that way, but it's going to get worse. You see, it's going to get far worse than what it is right now. So you say it changed. Yeah, it changed, but it's still gradual compared to what it's going to change to. You see? Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I want y'all to understand you're in the fight. You understand what I'm saying? Because when this shit go, motherfucker, you ain't gonna get no pass. So whether you do, so what? Because you not directly involved in the shit that's gonna pop this off. You ain't got nothing, that's gonna pop it off. But when it pop off, is popped off, nigga. You got to get out here. You see what I'm saying? You gonna have to make a way for yours and shit. Ain't no motherfucker. It ain't our fight. We in the fight. You see? That's just like when the motherfucker in the lunchroom, motherfucker, and it gets turned into a brawl. Motherfucker, you might not been the motherfucker that started this shit, the initial two motherfuckers, and then it just get to, and it's just a brawl. Motherfuckers get to firing on you, and you don't know where the fuck is coming. Bow. Oh shit. You see what I'm saying? So don't say, get the fuck out the lunchroom then. Yeah. Well, you don't know what's gonna pop up. You don't know what's gonna pop off, but you know it's about to pop. Okay, you just keep letting motherfuckers just pile through. Just let motherfuckers keep on piling through. Do you see anybody else letting motherfuckers pile through? So why wouldn't they let people pile through like that? Because they know that these is derelict motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Satanic motherfuckers. You see, we don't know what's gonna pop off, but we know what's gonna pop. You see, it's in your best interest to be prepared. They say the best way to avoid, or the best way to bring peace, is prepare for war. If they know you prepare for war, they're less likely to fuck with you. But if they know you're fragile mentally, spiritually, and mentally, You see what I'm saying? They know that they can easily defeat you. You see, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck whether you got nothing to do with it or not. If you in the lunchroom when this brawl go down, nigga, and you just standing there, we knocking your ass out. Period. Just know that. You see what I'm saying? They're just like, I remember, you be playing football. You got to stay on, you got to watch. You can't be standing out there. You see when a motherfucker come and knock your ass out, even if the ball ain't coming to you. You find they just tell you, find a man and hit him. And we used to see motherfuckers that, the ball is good. Motherfucker, we still crack your ass. You ball way over there. You way over here. You just standing out there watching the ball and motherfucker crack you too. You see what I'm saying? You can't be just out there looking up in the sky, family. You got to have an agenda. That's what you got to do. You got to have an agenda. You got to know where our people is going, and our people got to agree on an agenda. So if anything, stick to it. If you ain't got no agenda, you ain't got no a nationalistic agenda for our people, and our people agree on the agenda. And if they got an agenda that they agree on, then they got a blueprint. Stick to the plan, nigga. Stick to the blueprint. Stick to it. Okay? And that way you ain't all out there in the open, nigga. With looking around, looking silly. I ain't in the fight. I tell you what, nigga, you better get the fuck from out of here. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You get your ass out of here. Okay? Find your ass somewhere to be. You see? Yeah, for real. Get your head in the game. That's plain and simple, family. Get an agenda and stick to the motherfucking agenda and adjust the agenda and if necessary and agree. We all on the same team and that we're going to defend, we're going to support each other in under any situation that may arise. And if we do that, we got each other. That's it. We got each other, if nothing else. And if we got that understanding, we ahead of the game, family. We gonna be all right. This is General Cyrus Susan said. He said, "Hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power."